Welcome back to Cryptogains for another video, bringing you another crypto for beginners video. If you are new here, welcome in. If you're someone that watches the channel and you always have people asking you, how do I buy this coin? How do I do this? How do I use this? And how do I do that? Send them to this video. It's going to help them on their journey. This is simple steps for beginners. So if it sounds interesting, drop the like. In my last video, we were talking about security, protecting your crypto. I recommended that you guys should consider getting a Ledger Nano. There's many different types of Ledger Nanos, but I considered, telling you guys to get one of these to protect your investment way before you buy crypto. In this video, I want to talk about an exchange where you can buy a cryptocurrency coin, take you through how to do it. Some people might look at this and just be confused, because you've got all these different tabs up here. You've got, when you go to the wallet part, it's saying deposit, it's saying spot, futures, all of this stuff. Let's just keep it simple, right? Super simple. Now, before we go here, let's just backtrack ourselves. Let's just go back to CoinGecko. Let's say we're looking for a coin. I spoke about many different coins in the last video. One that I recently had interest in was Decide AI. So we're going to use that in this tutorial. So I can type in Decide, DECIDE. Comes up like this. It has its ticker symbol, which is DCD. I can click it, and just to show you the feel again, we're trying to get used to CoinGecko. We're trying to get used to looking on this index, essentially, of coins to see what it's like, to see the steps that we have to take to decide if we want to buy some. So Decide AI is about 5 cents a piece, almost 6 cents a piece. It shows a fully diluted market cap here, which I think that is the market cap. Well, that would be the market cap if all the tokens were circulating, but we're going to talk about that in another video, the whole tokenomics side of things, right? So I just want to buy this because I like it. I've done my research. I clicked on the website. I was deciding, trying to figure out what the website's all about. And it just basically talks about this being an AI project that focuses heavily on LLMs, which is large language models. It's a powerful thing for AI. The most popular LLM that we know today is called ChatGPT. It's a large language model, and it's been the most successful one by far. So I think that a project like this that's focusing heavily on LLMs can do really good in the future. That's my personal advice. So if I wanted to buy this, what do? I come back to CoinGecko. I click on the markets tab. First, see where it's available. It's on 2 exchanges, one being MEXC. Sorry, fucking my throat. Just cough it out, One being MEXC, one being ICDEX. Now, the easiest one looks to be MEXC. And what you can do before you head over to MEXC is this section here on the markets tab. You can take a look at the 24-hour volume. I think that's important because you want to go somewhere where there's actually a bit of money for you to buy it. Because if you went over to ICDEX, if you look at the 24-hour volume, there's only $4 on there. So if you wanted to buy $20 worth, you haven't got enough on that DEX. So it's good to look at the volume, and that way you know that you're not going to get hit with any higher fees when you're going over to, because if there's not enough money, what's going to happen is they're going to take your money. They're going to say, well, give us some of your money to make up for what you're trying to do over here. This already has a nice liquidity, money for you to be able to buy on MEXC, and it seems to be the most popular one for this particular coin. So this is why we head over to MEXC, which is this part here. Let's try and understand MEXC. So when you look at this, it does look confusing. If you're someone that's using your phone, because you can use your phone, you can download the app on your phone. You can't do it directly through your app store. So if you're looking on your app store for MEXC and you can't find the app, they've taken it off because, higher powers don't want us using it. So you have to come onto MEXC.com. If you're using your phone, you will see a part where it says download app for your phone, right? And you can do that. But let's say you're not doing that and you're sitting on a laptop. It works the same way. If you're sitting on the laptop, first thing you want to do is join up to this, do your ID and everything, do your account. After all that, you get yourself your username and everything else. Make sure you do the security and stuff. And once you've done all that, you can then come onto the main page. At the top left, it says buy crypto. You want to buy some crypto. What's the most popular crypto to buy in order to buy other coins? I'm going to tell you. Look, direct debit, you literally take your card out and you choose how much you want to buy. Look, on the left-hand side here, it's got a simple thing. Look, let's say you wanted £100 because you're on British pounds. If you're someone that's dollars, you can do it the other way around. Look, you can say I want $100 worth. that tells me it's 78 pounds. Look, you can change this to like euros and everything else, or dollars, whatever you like. And essentially we are buying a stable coin, USDT. Now, I explained in my prior videos what a stable coin does. If you want to learn more about that, check the other video. It just basically remains stable. It doesn't go up or down. But this is what we do. We always buy a stable coin, and then we use that stable coin to swap it for whatever coin we like, which in my case is that Decide AI, right? So I'm going to want to buy some Decide AI, and the ticker symbol is DCD. Right, so that's what I'm going to look for over on MEXC when I go to buy it. So once you've purchased your certain amount of crypto that you want, you've done your verifications, they're going to allow you to buy stuff from here. You've got your $100 worth of Tether. It should land in your wallet, right? Now you've got a thing over here called Spot. You can click on your Spot wallet, and then you will see your Tether in your Spot wallet, right? We'll get to that in a second. Once you've done that, you want to search for the token. So in this case, I'm going to come over here at the top where it says Spot, because when we're buying crypto, we're essentially buying it on the spot. And that's what you need to understand, is there's different ways to trade cryptocurrency. Now, I'm just hovering over here again on the wallets. Spot would be like just the coins that we're buying on the spot. Futures are people that day trade. So if they think the market's going to go up, they can basically open a trade position and I don't do this. I don't recommend people doing this. I don't recommend you doing this. Again, I want to keep it simple, but I want you to understand what you're looking at. So they do this thing called futures trade. They even offer a leverage trade, which means if you put $10 in this trade because you think that coin is going to go up, you can do a leverage of 10x or 20x, which means that if it does go up, you make 10 times more the profit or 20 times more the profit. It does sound very appealing, but equally you can lose all your money just as fast. So I don't usually recommend futures trading. You might come across some influencers that do that. I'm not really big and keen on it because I don't think it's good for the audience. I tend to just buy the coins. I'm an investor and I hold it long term. And when it hits a certain price target, I sell it in the future. And that's what we're focusing on. We're buying it on the spot. So we click on Spot up here. We click on this Spot button, and then it takes us to a page that looks like this. And again, it must look confusing to you. I can imagine it looking confusing to you. What are you looking at then? What are we looking at on our screen? On the left-hand side, we have our orders page. Now what you see here is people. You, me, him, her. The red is the price of what people are selling for. So right now, in the middle, it shows that the market price, which is $3.26. That's for this coin called MX. So MEXC, which is the exchange, has its own token called MX, right? And right now, MX is trading at $3.20, 26 cents a piece. I'm just trying to teach you the basics. So the red are the people that are selling. Some might not want to sell at $3.27. Some are saying, look, I want to sell it at $3.28. They want that extra penny. So they're making this thing called a limit order, which is what you see down here in this section here. You got the green side, which is the buy, because you want to buy. If you want to buy this token, you buy. We're going to be buying Decide AI, so we'll get to that in a moment. And then you got the sell over here, right? If you had these MEX tokens, you could sell them. Obviously, I've been using the MEX platform, so every time I use the MEXC platform, they've been giving me some tokens. Look right here, which I didn't even realize, to be honest. How much is that worth if I was to sell it all right now? Oh, that's nice. Look, $92 worth. Cool. For free. Because I didn't buy it. It's just, I guess, when you use it, they give you tokens. So that's cool. I never knew that. Someone here is saying, I want to buy a bunch of these tokens. I want to buy 2,925 MEX tokens. And they're looking to spend $9,500 worth. But they're saying, I want to buy it at $3.27. So if it falls to that price, well, $3.2705. If it falls there, their order will start to get filled. If it starts to shoot up in price, which this is what these candles represents, the red candles means the price is falling down, the green candles mean the price is coming up. If it doesn't meet that price that they're asking for, their order will never get filled. So they'll just have an order that just sits open forever. And you can see here right now it's reaching its orders, looking to try and get filled. That's if someone comes along and buys it for that price. Now let's go on to DCD. So how do you find DCD? On the right hand side here it says search. We're going to click on it and type DCD, which is the ticker for Decide AI. And if you're thinking, well, how did he know that? And I told you before, I'll show you again. I came onto CoinGecko, and let's just scroll up to the top, right? See, you see, because I searched to Decide in the search, and here it is, Decide AI, and right next to it, it shows the little ticker right here, DCD. I'm highlighting it in blue. So that's how I knew what to search for on MEXC. You can also come into the market tabs one last time, and you can see here, look, DCD, right? So now we've got the coin that we want. I've searched it, it's come up. I want to buy some of this, and I'm just going to show you how to do it. So I'm going to scroll down. Again, these candles just represent the price. Green means price is going up. Red means someone's selling. So here, oh, I've got $8. Let's see if it lets me do $8 worth. Again, just tutorial purposes, educational. Got to put that, because people might rush and buy. Well, I think it's a good buy. So 0.058. Now, sometimes people just want their money to just go through straight away. You don't want to have to put a limit order in, because right now I'm saying if it reaches 0.5815, which right now is 0.5657, sometimes it can get filled straight away, sometimes it doesn't. If you want it to just be filled straight away with no drama, you can change the limit to a market order. Now, they might take a tiny fee for this, like 20 cents, 30 cents, something like that. But your order gets filled straight away. You might also find in some cases that exchanges will say to you, you have to spend a certain amount. So right now I've got $8 in here. They might say I need to spend at least $10. I don't know. We're about to find out. So I'm going to do a market order because I want the payment to go through right away. I want to own some of this token. On the right hand side, you can see that I already own some of this token. You see here, it says I got 50,140 tokens, but I'm going to buy some more for this tutorial. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to slide this all the way to the end. So it says I'm going to buy $8.50 worth. I'm doing a market order, which means it should buy at this price right here, the market price. But what it might do in some cases is it might find, what money's aside what people are selling, and it might give you the average price based on what people are offering to sell. But it's very simple. You just, you click the market. If it's on limit, you click market. You slide your knob up to however much you have. At your point, I guess you would have had $100 or $20, whatever you topped up your account with in Tether. This is our Tether now. We're exchanging our Tether for some DCD, and then you click buy. You just go like that. Order went through successfully. You see a little box there that says order successful, and then that's it. I purchased that, and then you can see it added to my balance here, right? So I think before I had 140. I think it gave me 140 coins. What you can do is you can scroll down. You can see the order history and the trade history. If you click on order history, it shows here, look, DCD. There's a little arrow. You should be able to press it, and this can give you a bit more detail as to what you purchased, and how much for and everything else. So it says I bought 144 tokens, and I had $8.50 worth. And it says it filled the order price at 0.058. Yeah, very, very simple. And I think sometimes it's good to look at your order so you know how much you've purchased and what price you was buying it for. And then that's it. That's how you buy it. And if you wanted to sell it, it's the same thing again. Look, you can choose a limit order. Let's say you want to sell it at $10 a piece, because right now it's 5 cents. Maybe you're really sure that it can go up to $10. You can actually go over here like this and set this to $10. And then you just choose how much you want to sell, 140 tokens, let's say, like that. And then it says when it sells for $10, I will make $1,400. That's if it can sell that price. We don't know. But we'll see what happens in the future. That's the simple tutorial, right? You choose the price, you choose how much. That's if a limit order. If you're doing the market, order, it just goes through straight away. You just choose how much tokens you want to sell, which I bought 144. If I sold 144, it would just sell it for me immediately, and it will give me my money back into Tether. Yeah, and that's that. That's the buying and the selling. Now, some of you are thinking, well, once I've sold, I've made some profit. I bought it for 5 cents and I sold it for $2 a piece. I'm in profit. I've got like $1,000 maybe, or $600. How do I withdraw it? Well, it's very simple. So if you wanted to sell cryptocurrency and withdraw it to your bank, you basically do the same. It's like reverse. So you choose how much you want to sell. Let's say you want to sell 140 DCD. You sell it into Tether. Once you've got the Tether, you would then sell the Tether into euros or dollars, whatever it is. I think this exchange is euros. Let me just quickly search euros as an example. EUR. Hold on, what's going on here? I'm trying to search EUR. You search EUR for euros. You can see that's pegged to or paired against your Tether, and then you would sell the Tether into euros. 1 second. Scroll down. This is just an example. I mean, I don't usually use MEXC to sell out. I usually use something like crypto.com or Binance or something like that. Crypto.com seems to be more easier because it's better for people in the UK that want to sell British pounds, right? But this is just an example. You would sell it into euros, and then the euros will go into your fiat wallet, like 144. Oh, I haven't got any dollars. I've just spent it on the side. But yeah, once you've got your euros, you can then go through the whole cash out process. There should be a section here, maybe somewhere where, maybe in the fiat section, that would then allow you to withdraw your euros to your bank, right? And they might ask you for your bank details as well. So guys, that was a simple tutorial on how to use MEXC, how to find a coin, how to buy it. Was it helpful? Drop that like, give me a subscribe. Stick around, bringing you more videos that's going to really help you on your journey. Just simple steps for new beginners. And yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good day. See you in the next one. Cheers.